Forgotten by Design, Part 15, Meeting the Orions. The grand chamber hummed with a gentle ambience, softly lit by a combination of Earth-like tones and the Federation's radiant glow. Admiral Lansing entered, his heart full of anticipation. On his wrist, a Federation translator device blinked, ready to bridge the language gap. A delegation of the Orions awaited him. Their human features were evident, with nuances shaped by generations spent in the stars. Their clothing was a patchwork of Earth's historical epics, combined with the modern aesthetics of the Federation. Their eyes, deep and knowing, told of a history interwoven with Earth's but expanded among the cosmos. A woman with hair as dark as the void of space stepped forward. She spoke, her words converted smoothly by Lansing's translator. "Admiral Lansing, welcome. I am Arya, a representative of the Orions. We're honored to meet one from Earth, from our original home." Lansing nodded, grateful for the technology that allowed seamless communication. "The pleasure is mine, Arya. Your stories, your heritage, I'm here to learn." With a nod, Arya introduced Lansing to her kin. Each had a tale to tell, each a fragment of Earth's vast history. A middle-aged man presented a small artifact, an intricately designed scarab beetle carved in turquoise stone, a symbol of ancient Egypt. "My ancestor," he began, "was taken from the shadow of the pyramids. This scarab was a token of protection and luck, and it remains with our family here, far from the sands of Egypt." Next, a woman with an air of regal poise approached, offering a delicately crafted golden coin. The visage of an ancient Roman emperor shone from its surface. "From the time of the mighty Roman Empire," she said with a touch of pride, "my forebearer was plucked from the heart of Rome." She carried this coin, a day's wage for a soldier, now a priceless link to our history. Arya, witnessing Lansing's fascination, added, "The sanctuary granted by the Federation 150 years ago was a beacon of hope. Before that decree, we were nameless, used, and exploited. The decree gave us not just a name, Orions, but rights, respect, and a refuge." Lansing took a moment to process. "Your gratitude towards the Federation, it's evident. They righted a terrible wrong." Arya nodded. "Indeed. Once the transgressions came to light, the Federation acted. We were freed from our shackles, given this sanctuary and the promise of a better life. We found purpose, homes, families. Over time, the Federation became our home." Moved, Lansing asked the question weighing on his heart. "Have you ever considered returning to Earth? With the recent developments and the impending alliance, it might be possible." A thoughtful silence hung in the air before an elder Orion spoke. "Earth, for all its allure, is but a distant memory, a tale from our ancestors. Here in the Federation, we've carved out lives. There are Orions spread across the Federation, from farmers tilling alien soil, traders exploring distant markets, to those serving in the Navy, guarding the very sanctuary we were granted." Arya added, "While Earth remains in our hearts and tales, the Federation is now our home." Lansing's respect for the Orions grew. Their journey, from abducted ancestors to finding purpose and identity amongst the stars, was a testament to the human spirit's adaptability and resilience. The meeting, though short, left an indelible mark on Lansing's understanding of humanity's larger role in the cosmos. The legacy. Still in the council chamber, surrounded by historical relics and the palpable essence of the Orion's ancestors, Admiral Lansing was now keen to understand the more recent trajectory of these displaced humans within the Federation. Arya, sensing the Admiral's inquisitiveness, gestured to a hollow panel on the side of the room. With a simple touch, the chamber transformed. Holographic vignettes, showcasing various Orion individuals in diverse settings within the Federation, played out around them. Lansing watched as the tapestry of the Orion's integration and rise in the Federation unfurled. A segment highlighted the Orion's enlistment in the Federation's Navy. Young Orion recruits, wearing the standard Navy blues, undertook rigorous training, displaying a natural proclivity for space navigation and tactical reasoning. "Many of our people found their calling in the Navy," Arya commented. "Their unique blend of earthborn tenacity, wit, and courage proved invaluable in the vast expanse of space. Some have even risen to positions of command, navigating uncharted territories and ensuring the Federation's safety." The display shifted, revealing Orion individuals working as aides to Federation counselors. Their in-depth knowledge of human diplomacy, history, and strategy made them valued consultants. Lansing could see these Orion aides in crucial negotiations, their Earth-learned tact and wit evident in their interactions, ensuring the Federation made sound decisions that accounted for the complexities of the cosmos. Your people seem to have an innate gift for understanding nuances, for seeing layers that others might overlook, remarked Lansing, clearly impressed. Arya nodded with pride. Our ancestors' stories of survival, perseverance, and adaptability have been passed down through generations. These tales have become part of our DNA, guiding us, enabling us to approach challenges with a unique perspective. Another shift in the hologram showcased Orion scientists working diligently alongside their Federation counterparts in state-of-the-art labs. Their keen sense of curiosity, a trait deeply rooted in their human lineage, drove them to question, explore, and innovate. Several breakthroughs in energy conversion, propulsion, and life support systems bear the mark of Orion ingenuity, Arya mentioned. Their ability to approach challenges with fresh perspectives, combined with the Federation's advanced technology, led to innovations that have greatly benefited many within the Federation. But it wasn't just in formal institutions that the Orions had carved a niche. Lansing watched as holograms depicted Orions piloting their own trading ships, crisscrossing Federation space, bringing goods from one planet to another. Their ventures not only brought economic benefits, but also tales of adventures, discoveries, and new friendships from the far reaches of the galaxy. These traders, they're like the explorers of old Earth, aren't they? Lansing mused aloud. Indeed, Arya responded. Their stories of interstellar escapades, of new worlds discovered and friendships forged, keep the essence of human exploration alive. They've become our modern-day storytellers, linking our past with our present. The room returned to its original state, leaving Lansing contemplative. From the roots of abduction and adversity, the Orions had grown, interwoven their legacy into the fabric of the Federation, and become an indispensable part of its tapestry. Their journey spoke of the unyielding human spirit, of resilience, adaptability, and the innate desire to not just survive, but to thrive and contribute. Your journey, the Orion's journey, it's a tribute to humanity's spirit, Lansing said, admiration evident in his voice. From the adversities faced by your ancestors to the impactful contributions made by their descendants, it's a remarkable story of resilience and legacy. Arya nodded, her eyes shimmering with pride and gratitude. We carry our past with us, Admiral, but we also look forward, eager to weave even more chapters into the Federation's story. The exchange begins. The Federation's spaceport, an impressive expanse of sleek buildings and vast launch platforms, was awash in the golden hues of the setting star. Its normally quiet demeanor had given way to a scene of frenetic activity. Delegates, diplomats, scientists, and crew members hurriedly prepared for the imminent journey to Earth. Amidst the hustle and bustle, Admiral Lansing stepped onto the platform, his gaze fixed on the vessel that had brought the human ambassadors, including Talon, to the Federation. The ship had undergone rapid refurbishments, its body gleaming with the promise of a new chapter of interstellar cooperation. Talon, who was overseeing the boarding process, noticed Lansing and approached him, his face a mix of excitement and reflection. "Admiral," he greeted, extending his hand. Lansing took it firmly. "Ambassador Talon, it seems. It's hard to believe how much has changed in just a few weeks." Talon nodded. "Indeed, Admiral. When I first visited Earth on that fateful day, I never imagined it would lead us here, to the precipice of a new beginning for both our worlds." The two leaders shared a moment of contemplation, understanding the gravity of what was about to unfold. Lansing finally broke the silence. "I wanted to personally come and see you off. Thank you for everything, Talon. For bridging our worlds, for being a catalyst for change." Talon smiled, a twinkle in his eye. "It was destiny, Lansing. Our paths were meant to cross. And now I embark on a new mission, to be the Federation's ambassador to Earth. I'll ensure that our newfound relationship flourishes." With the last of the delegates boarding, the ship's engines began to hum to life, filling the air with a pulsating rhythm. The platform's protective shields shimmered into existence, ready to guard against the force of the ship's departure. As much as this is a goodbye, it's also the start of a new chapter, Lansing said, watching as the ship's entryways sealed shut. Safe travels, Talon. Earth awaits its new guest. With a nod of acknowledgement and a wave, Talon disappeared up to the bridge, leaving Lansing to watch the ship's ascent. As the engines flared brilliantly, the vessel lifted gracefully, soon becoming a speck against the vast canvas of space. As the ship's silhouette faded into the cosmos, a serene quiet settled over the spaceport. But deep within the ship's intricate corridors, hidden behind one of its many panels, a tiny device blinked ominously. The LED display counting down methodically. 8 hours. The unsuspecting delegates, engrossed in their discussions and preparations for their arrival on Earth, were oblivious to the ticking time bomb concealed within the ship's walls. Its presence hinted at a shadowy plot, a stark contrast to the hope and promise that this mission represented. For now, the ship sailed smoothly through the vastness of space, its crew and passengers unaware of the impending danger. The countdown continued, each second bringing them closer to a moment that could reshape the fate of 2 civilizations.